My dad's name was Willie Nicholson, and my mother's name was Gladys Beatrice Townsend Nicholson. There was 6 of us. I was born first, and then it was Doretha, and then it was Willie Jr., Sally Mae, and then it was Gladys Doris, and then it was Jean Dolores.
In a world where the lines of right and wrong seem blurred, where justice is a choice, we stand at a crossroads. Will we build a society of true liberty and justice for all, or will we settle for liberty and justice for some? In Brown Faces, White Spaces, I explore 9 aspects of American life where systemic racism still flourishes. In our education system, healthcare, the justice system, entertainment, and the church. Through stories, history, and the lens of today, we confront the uncomfortable truth that binds us.
And we would go to school. A lot of the kids had more than we didn't have much. If we had each other, we had love. I thought we was living great. I didn't know any better. There was so much segregation, and then the whites thought they was above, the black ones.
I was working as a laborer, but parts were given out to different employees. The parts had value to them, and if they could accumulate so many points, their pay would be higher than the other person. The quantity of those would yield just a little profit for the blacks, and then the blacks would have to work throughout their lunch hour all the way to the end of the day. The blacks would come to me and said, please help us. These were the black women. I would go home every day and I would listen to Martin Luther King's record. We had a record of him. And his message would inspire me. I would go back to the job. And the supervisor said, okay, he seemed shocked. He couldn't have been shocked because he had to know about it. But he said, okay, since you say this is true, I'm going to put you in charge of distributing the parts. Of course, the black ladies were so happy with me, But the white ladies, that's the first time I ever got cursed out. She said, I hate you, just like that, those words.
As a child, we stayed in our lane, so to say. My brother was the first black to integrate Albany High as a ball player. He was an honor student. He went in 1968, I believe. I was one of 5 kids that integrated the elementary school. We had to be taken to the school by a cab driver. He took us and picked us up because there was no other way and we weren't going to walk, which people did back then. We didn't have the luxury of bus service or anything like that. Had a big afro. They would call me Angela Davis. I was very vocal about and marched, threatened to be to go to jail, which I didn't care.
This book is an honest beacon in the darkness, a roadmap to reform historically white spaces, and a blueprint for a future that works for everyone. Join the lifestyle of bridge builders, those who listen, learn, and work hand in hand toward equity in every corner of our lives, confronting systemic racism to bring healing and restoration. Together, we can create a future where justice is not just a dream, but a reality and liberation for all.
Well, it's like what will be, but there's so much going on in the world, so much killing. Only thing I can say right now is pray.
There are some people whose hearts are good. We can't generalize and say all people are the same in any ethnic group.
Knowing your history, that just made me more determined to make a difference and to do the right thing and talk about, it's okay to be upset, but it's also okay for your benefit to speak up. If you can make a difference in one person, you've done your job.